In a manual transmission system, the clutch plays a critical role in transferring power from the engine to the transmission. A standard clutch, also referred to as a single plate clutch, uses a pressure plate and a single friction disc to connect the engine flywheel to the transmission input shaft. However, in high-performance applications, a single friction disc may not provide enough holding power. To increase grip, a multi-disc clutch is used. So instead of one friction disc, multiple friction discs are stacked together with steel plates to form what is known as a clutch pack. This design increases the total surface area, allowing the clutch to handle more torque without slipping. This system is often found in high-performance vehicles and motorcycles. Over time, the friction material on these discs begins to break down. In a standard clutch, this typically means replacing the entire assembly, that is, both the pressure plate and the single clutch disc. But in a multi-disc clutch, adjustments can be made. By adding or removing shims, technicians can compensate for wear and restore the clutch to proper operating specifications. To determine the correct adjustment, the clutch pack must be disassembled and each disc is measured individually. The total thickness of the clutch pack is then calculated by adding together the thickness of all friction and steel discs. Let's go ahead now and take a look at two examples where we put this to practice. In the first example, we're told that a 3-disc clutch is made with 3 friction discs and 4 steel discs. The friction discs are 0.308 inches thick and the steel discs are 0.367 inches thick. Calculate the total installed thickness of the clutch discs. So in this setup, to calculate the total thickness, we simply add the height of each friction disc, including the height of each steel disc. There are 3 friction discs, so the total thickness is equal to 3 friction discs times 0.308 inches each, plus the number of steel discs, there are 4, multiplied to 0.367 inches. We can now compute this using our calculator. 3 times 0.308 plus 4 times 0.367. This tells us that our total thickness in inches is 2.392 inches. Here's our next scenario. A 3-disc clutch pack has a new installed height of 2.425 inches. The clutch is disassembled, inspected, and measured. The maximum allowable wear before shims are required is 0.030 inches. Review the measurements and determine the total height of shims needed to return the clutch to specifications. The very first thing that I'll do is find out the minimum height requirement by subtracting the maximum allowable wear from the new installed height. So we take 2.425 inches and subtract from that 0.030, and this will give us the absolute minimum that our clutch needs to be. So 2.425 take away 0.030, and this means that we need to have a height that is 2.395 inches. And of course, the maximum would be 2.425. That was the newly installed height. Now, if we sum up all of these, and it happens to be greater than this value, then we don't need any shims. So let's go ahead and do that next. On our calculator, we'll take 0.371 plus 0.311 plus the rest. And we get a sum of 2.41. As you can tell, this is larger than that value. Therefore, we don't need to add any shims. We are within spec, and we can continue using the clutch as it is. But as soon as that starts to wear down beyond this amount, then we would need to shim it. If you have any further questions on this matter, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching.